Okay, just finished the last Sister Wives episode. Such a satisfying episode. This might be the best episode that we've had in seasons. Like, this is up there with the, like, Janelle Cody fight where she says, F you, Christine announcing she's leaving, like, all of that. So satisfying to see Mary start to realize that whatever issues she has with Janelle is not trying to screw her over, but Cody is. I loved hearing that both Janelle and Mary got a lawyer. I know that Janelle's talked about it for a while, but she actually said I put a retainer down. So I'm like, okay, this isn't like theoretical. This is happening. Mary saying that she has a lawyer. Mary acknowledging that Cody does not have doesn't have her best. He doesn't even have her basic at heart. Like, he is absolutely trying to screw her over. He's happy to screw over Janelle. I thought it was a great episode. I'm so thrilled to actually have something to talk about. There are a lot of questions that I have, and I'm going to dive into those in the individual episodes because there's things that Mary said that I'm not totally sure I understood versus what was said back at the time. Now, plenty of other wives have come forward and said, yes, we said this at the time, but actually Cody was doing that. So it's quite possible that he lied. You know, her saying that she paid for Leon's car and college. At the time, what they said was that the same amount would be given to Leon's college as the rest of the kids, and Leon would have to make up the difference. We knew that at the time. So I'm not sure if she's saying that, in fact, that's not true. Maybe Cody said, well, if you're going to pay for 80% of it, you can pay for 100% of it. Same thing with at the time. Cody and Leon and Mary buying Leon a car is actually a huge plot point because that is when Truly got sick and they had to rush her to the hospital. That's where Cody was. That's why he wasn't home. Now, it's possible, very possible, that he said, I bought Leon a car. And what he meant was I went with them to pick out a car that Mary then paid for. So I'm curious about that. That's something we need to discuss in the talkbacks to find out, because each of the kids, it was implied to me at the time, were proportionally equal, meaning that they were given a set amount and that went to their college. And if you went to somewhere like UNLV, then that would cover it. And if they went someplace more expensive, they would have to pay for the difference. I don't know if that's what's happening or not. Mary was very careful to say, though, I don't know what the other wives were given for their kids. I just know that Cody did not do this for me. She's not throwing the other wives under the bus. And I don't think the fans should either. I'm trying to think of what else. I'm so wound up with this episode. I'm so mad. Everything Cody says, it's so clear that he thinks they deserve nothing. You know, he thinks he deserves nothing. Janelle left and took the profits of her business that we invested in. Okay, tell me, how much money did you actually invest in this? Because as near as I can tell, what he is talking about is the MLM. And so how much did they invest? But then we go out to the property and Cody's like, this other stuff is around here is from businesses that we tried that didn't go anywhere. What businesses are those, Cody? Are those your little hobby businesses? And then Robin throwing Cody under the bus with My Sister Wives Closet. It wasn't enough just to say that Christine and Janelle didn't do enough, even though as near as I can tell, they showed up for things, they went to things, they did things. It was just always that Robin would say these things. We should do this, and then didn't actually do anything. She didn't assign work. It was always this, the same way that she says, I wanted the family to get together, but she didn't plan parties. She didn't let the kids come over. There was all these rules. She ran this family the same way she ran that business, which is
into the ground.
Thank you, John. A lot of talking and not a lot of action, and then blaming everybody else. Okay, so that was a complete hot mess. I'll break these down by topics and do whatever later on when I've cooled off.